I know it get a little bougie, because I'm a broke bitch. I sit on the tote. I'm gonna fall through this bitch. I ain't gonna lie. That's all that ass. Okay. Alright, chat. So, we about to get right into it, because this is the corniest shit, like, that I had to go through. I ain't gonna lie. Family been lying on me like a motherfucker, because the shit that I done found out motherfuckers were saying about me, it ain't true. So, I can tell the truth about myself. I come to the conclusion, when you think about the shit, it be like, damn, you was hating. You was hating. That's why you lying like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why you lying like that on me. But it's like, why are you lying like that on me? You know what I'm saying? Why is it that everybody is trying to make it seem like Destiny is on drugs? Everybody trying to make it seem like I got laced. Motherfuckers lying, saying that I got laced. Family lying on me, saying that I got laced. But this all comes down to one question. From my immediate family. Y'all wasn't going to check on me, give me a fucking intervention, nothing. Y'all just going to keep spreading a rumor. A false narrative at that. False rumor. Saying she's laced. She got laced in college. I got laced in college? You know what's crazy? The motherfucker that started that rumor, because I just found that rumor out 2 days ago. That's why my family don't talk to me like that. Because they was under the impression that I got laced in fucking college. So, the motherfucker that started that rumor is the motherfucker that don't want this to come out. Because that motherfucker plays a part. And it's on some weird shit. What I did in college is that I did start smoking and drinking. I did. I started smoking and drinking in college, but I was around the right people. You know what I'm saying? Never got laced. Never got Mickey. That's what they call it. That's what they saying. I got Mickey in college. When? What proof do motherfuckers have that I ever did a hard drug? You know what I'm saying? Now, when I was in college, I can remember my experience. I remember me trying to get the fuck away from family. Certain family. I remember certain family calling me whenever certain shit was going on. I remember certain family calling me, throwing strays at me because they complaining about another sibling of mine. You know what I'm saying? I remember family calling me with miserable ass, you know what I'm saying, conversation, trying to make me the fuck miserable. I remember me trying to get the fuck away from family and not really coming home like that because I didn't want to be the fuck around niggas. You know what I'm saying? So crazy that when I came home, niggas forgot that I even fucking existed. And I liked it that way. But at the same time, for family to tell other family, mind you, I'm just now finding this shit out, that motherfuckers thought I was laced in college before I came home, is fucking crazy. So that's like the icing on the cake with everything. That's why I was like, man, at this point, I don't play about my image. Because everybody know I'm working towards shit. So you got to clear up shit, especially if you got to do with your name. Shit like that. Don't ever allow my name saying that I did hard drugs, this and that. I got laced. Like, come on, man. Like, seriously. Things that I can say is that, yes, I spiraled off of liquor. Like, I spiraled off of liquor because of the family shit that I was going through. Nobody wanted to hear me out. And now I see why nobody wanted to hear me out yet. Because one dumb-ass motherfucker was lying to the family saying that I got laced in fucking college. So they not trying to hear shit that I got to say. Motherfuckers looking at me like, yo, she crazy as shit. She throwing the fuck off. She be old Willie. She be drawing. But what the fuck did I really do? I come home. I try to have conversations with certain people. They like, oh, no, you don't need to talk to me. You need to talk to somebody else. That's what one of my uncles said. So we got this situation going on and shit. And motherfuckers out here trying to defend me. Mind you, I never called nobody to defend me. You on some real shit, chat. Never called nobody to defend me or nothing. Because I don't want motherfuckers that's thinking or act weird and shit like that or act fake as shit to defend me. What the fuck is it defend? Like, you know what I'm saying? If you can't even have a conversation with me, it's nothing to even defend. That's why I said I ain't calling nobody. I stand on 10 toes by myself. The only thing people can say about me is, Des, you broke as shit. Yeah, I used to be broke. Now I have income. Now I'm making money. You know what I'm saying? Now I got a steady, you know what I'm saying? Steady little joint that I'm living in. Bitches popping and talking about, oh yeah, that dirty ass crib you living in. So what you saying about the other niggas that live in here? Huh? That's another joint, but I ain't gonna go too deep into that. That's their shit. I don't give a fuck. But another thing, how am I the one that's on all this shit? So you gotta start asking niggas. So your wife not on no fucking drug? Her family not on no fucking drug? I'm the bitch on drugs? I'm the bitch on drugs. The one that's speaking facts. Because every time I speak facts or every time I try to speak anything, you know what they do? Don't pay no mind. They speak over me, talk over me, yell over me, all that shit. They don't want Destiny getting nothing out. Getting nothing out. As soon as that video dropped, what? Motherfuckers calling my phone wanted me to take the shit down. What is the video going to do? Why you being messy? Oh, how many times has motherfuckers been messy with me? And I ain't say shit. How many times has motherfuckers played with me, said subliminal shit to me? Motherfuckers in my family called me a pothead, crackhead, saying go do your drugs, you off the dumb shit. You telling motherfuckers, like, the reason why I really do all this internet shit, and it's not even all this internet shit, but the reason why I clear my fucking name and say certain shit now and I speak up now is because it's a girl at my job, right? I ain't gonna lie, I liked her. I still do like her, she cool. And she seen a video go viral with me. I was like, I knew you'll find me. You know what this girl says? Somebody told me you do drugs and you be on fucking Willie, da-da-da-da, right? Everybody's favorite fucking rumor around here, right? Everything, like, it'd be like, bro, motherfuckers really be hating. So it's like, if she's saying that, I don't know who else motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, done got told that. And these motherfuckers that is from my job, you know what I'm saying? So I had no choice but to constantly do this shit and defend my name and make corrections because I know what the fuck I did and I know what the fuck I didn't do. Like, it's getting to the point where I want to go viral for going to the hospital to get checked to see if that shit is in my system that people saying. Like, I don't even know shit about pills. I don't even know shit about hard drugs, period. So it's kind of crazy. The motherfucker that spread the rumor would have beat the shit out of me if I ever did one of them drugs. So it's kind of like I never even played like that. It took me a long time to smoke weed as well. I didn't start smoking weed till my second half of college. Like my first year, the second half of that. That's when I started smoking weed. And that's when before I started even smoking weed, I said, I'm done with basketball. I was done with basketball before I went to college. So that's another story time. Motherfuckers made me go to college to play basketball. I didn't want to go. I was trying to quit before leaving. All right, so y'all, I'm going to tell you about my experience in college. When I went to college, everything was cool. Everything was green. I didn't want to go to college. I told my parents I did not want to go to college to play basketball because I was done with basketball before I even went to college, right? People wanted me to keep pursuing basketball, and I always had dreams of doing other shit. I just didn't know what specifically, but I already knew, like, something with the camera, like, entertainment-wise. That's just always been my thing, like. So, I'm not going to say people didn't believe in the plan B. It was more so, like, no, basketball is it, basketball is it, basketball is it. And it's just kind of like, I kind of always wanted to do other shit. So, when I got to college, it's like, when I got to college, the shit felt like a full-time job. Like, basketball felt like a job to me. It didn't even feel like something that I was enjoying. So it got to the point I'm crying before practice. I'm calling people before, like, I go in the door to go to practice. I'm like, bro, I don't want to be, I'm ready to leave. Like, I'm not trying to stay here. Like, I don't even want to play ball no more because it was too much that came with it. So over time, now I'm drinking and all that because, like I said, I'm getting miserable-ass calls, shit like that. Like, family not making shit better. Motherfuckers that's calling me, they ain't making shit better. Certain people, like my aunt and all them, yeah, they calling, actually checking and shit like that. But you got the motherfuckers that's not, like, you know what I'm saying? They not even, we only talk about one thing, basketball. We don't talk about shit else. You know, because I want to take my mind off that. So, it's like my teammates that I had there, they for sure, like, I had some good teammates that I would call real friends, like, on some real shit because they knew how to take my mind off of certain shit. So, you know, we all drinking, partying and shit like that. Eventually, I started spiraling because of the phone calls I was getting and other shit, right? That had to do with family. So, it was kind of like, y'all not even making shit better and y'all want me to play basketball still, but, nigga, that's another thing. I wanted to go to therapy before college because I already knew what the fuck was going to happen. I knew I was going to spiral. You know what I'm saying? Because I already knew in college I was going to start drinking. You know what I'm saying? But I was spiraling at times and I was dealing with a female, so it was kind of like, I was breaking up with her 24/7. I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, because I already know how this shit can go. You know, transferred over to another school even further, I'm out in Nebraska, met people there, you know what I'm saying? Had some good ass friends. For real, I went through a lot of racist shit there, but I had some good friends there, you know what I'm saying? I met some niggas from the Bahamas and some niggas like off campus and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? So it was like we was always groovy and shit. So it was like shit was cool. Never got laced in college, dude. That was the whole thing. I never got laced in college. Never got laced in college. So the fact that nobody even came to even talk to me, because it's crazy because my family really never played when it came to that. Me doing drugs or out, like, you know what I'm saying, drinking and shit. I was never doing that until I got to college. So it's kind of like, and nobody could influence me before that, before college even came about. Nobody could influence me to ever smoke. It was teammates that I had that I knew that was jealous of me or some weird ass shit that tried to get me to smoke. And I was like, no. Because I already knew certain motherfuckers didn't want me smoking. So it was like I didn't do that to my second half of college. I ain't smoke or drink. Well, I was drinking, but I wasn't smoking. So smoking and shit like that. I come home, now I'm smoking. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a smoker. But also, I quit basketball. You know what I'm saying? I quit basketball. I dropped out at my second year. I got my associates and I dropped out. So with that being said, when it came to me dropping out and quitting basketball, of course, a lot of people didn't like that. Certain people didn't like that. Family didn't like that. So it was like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm right there, and it's like, oh, she fucked it up. She fucked it up. That's how I look. That's why niggas is lying on my name saying, oh, she turned to drugs. Now she smoking and shit. She fucked up. She burnt out. All this shit. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I was smoking a lot, but at the same time, I wasn't laced. So it was like, I don't know where that shit really came from. I know who it came from, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know where that came from. Like, out of all things. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, y'all making it seem like Destiny laced. Certain family not even talking to me. They looking at me a certain way. Certain people not even trying to hear a conversation. Like, certain people not even trying to have a conversation. You know when you being talked about. So it got to the point, man, I just went my own little joint. I just started doing my own thing. Now I'm sparring off of liquor out here and shit like that because y'all got motherfuckers actually believing that I'm like a fucked up individual. I'm laced, all this dumb shit. And it's kind of like, nigga, if I'm laced, why the fuck ain't nobody do nothing? That's the thing. Because a bitch wasn't laced. I wasn't laced. Thing is, I'm hurt off liquor because I've got to deal with all this and that, all this dumb shit that this family's putting me through. And I'm drinking at the time. So at this time, I can't control my liquor. So at this time, yeah, I am spaz and shit like that, going through it. Mad as fuck that like, my image is just, that shit destroyed. Like, that shit. So that's what it was. And that's what the fuck it is. Like, I never did no hard drug, like, ever. Like, ever. Like, ever. Like, you know how long it took me to pick up a blunt?